Preston showed up. We got Preston. Oh, look at this. Oh.
So we'll be going to replays tonight. Eric and I will break it down here. Not now. I don't have to get it.
I was going to show you.
I have layers on layers.
Oh, I got it. I hear it. Three sweatshirts on.
It doesn't feel that bad.
Hey parents, coaches, and players. Ever wonder what makes Varsity Media stand out as the tri-state leader in sports live streaming and videography?
Well, I've been working with Varsity Media for, 14 years. When we have video needs, whether that be a game, whether that be a practice, whether it be social media, it's nice to know that somebody understands what we're looking for without asking for it.
We started working with Varsity Media back in 2021, and since then they've been an absolute game changer, putting our event on the map. Varsity Media couldn't be a better partner, and if you're looking to optimize your event, I couldn't recommend them anymore.
It's been great for us. You know, the kids really get excited when they know that Varsity Media is going to be here. Not just what's happening on the football field, but all the excitement that's around it. It really boosted the environment here, and everybody gets really excited for what's going on.
Varsity Media is reliable, professional, and the quality work is fantastic. It's like watching ESPN. The announcers are unreal, really do a great job of speaking to the coaches to get the knowledge of the players, the season, what's going on with the team. There is nothing better than Varsity Media doing a live broadcast.
If you'd like to book with Varsity Media, reach out at 516-403-2050 or email ben@varsitymedia.net. Are you a local business looking for new and creative ways to promote your company? Varsity Media offers affordable rates that can get your message across to a demographic of 18 to 54 years of age. Our follower base across social media is 75,000 strong, and our viewership numbers per game are in the thousands. Don't blow your advertising budget on old staples like TV and radio media. Reach out to Varsity Media to get the best bang for your buck.
And welcome to the David M. McCarthy Memorial Arena. Eric Trifthauser along with even Stephen Pies. Steve, it's a great night for hockey here in Batavia, New York. We're able to see ourselves. I can't keep my eyes off myself. But thank you to Varsity Media Productions, as for sure, and Sir Spencer White for providing this footage. And so now I can tell that I look a little heavier than on TV than normal. I'm just going to tell you that I got layers underneath because it's about 17 degrees outside, but it's super hot inside. So we got a great game in store for you tonight. Victor coming into the house tonight, the David M. McCarthy Memorial Arena against this Batavia BND team. Steve, this is the team that halted the progress of last year's BND team. This Victor team, a very well-coached team, Steve. And going to be just a great opportunity for some great high school hockey.
Eric, great to be here with you. 100%, yeah. Victor has always been somewhat of a powerhouse in Section 5 hockey. Now, Coach Staley explained it to me one time. As far as their beds, if you will, how your Class B, Class A, sometimes it's like one person or one bed moves them from A to B.
Yeah.
They're Class B right now, and I haven't been following them much, but 8-6-2.
Yeah.
Coming into this one, coming off a tie, I believe Tuesday night against Webster Thomas, 5-5. They come into BND's house tonight. BND 5-12, coming off a loss to Aquinas 3-1 at home. Now, you and I not present for that last game. It was a makeup game, and there was no varsity media. It was on Live Barn. But we're here tonight, and Eric, I would think the last game we did together was against Webster Schroeder, who is now 17-0.
Yeah.
BND lost that game 2-0, but we saw as much as Blake Laney's unofficially 56-17 shots on goal. As much as Blake Laney kept him in it, we thought we saw a spirited effort from the club, all buying into the notion of blocking shots, getting in shooting lanes, kind of no second chances. I think you're going to have to see that style the rest of the season. Would you agree with that?
No question about it. I mean, we talk about confidence in systems. We'll see the Sabres play systems tonight, and when they're buying in, there's nothing better. And this team totally bought in, Steve. They played that 1-3-1 trap so effectively and made it very, very difficult for Webster Schrader. Got 50, I'm going to go 57 shots because that's what I'm going with, Steve. The count from the Laney family.
And you got to meet Blake Laney the other night.
Got to meet Blake Laney. I ran into, I said, Joe Barnes, is Blake Laney? Yeah, Blake Laney's right here. And I was like, this is amazing. It's a big night. I wanted an autograph. But no, just sensational. And when you have that kind of keeping, Steve, on the back end, it just, you got to take some inspiration from it and put some pressure on this. It looks to be a little bit of a younger Victor team now, Steve. So we'll see what happens here. Sky's the limit for sure for this team. And look, these are the kind of games you want right now. You got to stack the wins, help your seedings in the sectional playoffs, and then, but also play against a high level of competition.
Well, on the schedule anyway, I think there still is one more makeup game. I could be wrong, but theoretically this is the last home game for BND, and it's really about the mindset of going into sectionals. Listen, I think that your identity right now is you lost 11 seniors. You have 4 seniors this year. You are who you are. There is not a lot of offensive firepower on this team, but you do have some solid athletes. You have some solid leadership, and you got a guy that you know can play in the pipes and keep you hanging around. And I would look for that same style we saw the other night, not only tonight from here going forward, and time will tell. But it's getting yourself prepped right now in the right. Is the room in a good place? Is your mind in a good place? Do you have a sense of confidence to say, hey, let's make some noise? We have nothing to lose and everything to gain.
Yep, agreed, 1,000%. And 2 brilliant coaches going up against each other. And last year, Steve, in that sectional championship game, they took away everything just inside the blue line. It was a brilliant strategy. Let them come in, took away that inside blue line, and then just cleared the puck and moved down the ice. And great opportunities. They turned that into a transition. And look, at this team's going to come at you. They're going to forecheck with speed. They're a speedy team. And look, you got to be prepared for everything. But I see the young guns on the ice, Patrick and Beachel, and again, we talked about it all last game, Steve. Every one of these opportunities is just a golden opportunity to grow and develop, and an opportunity that's going to pay dividends down the road as these kids become juniors and seniors. Keep in mind, Blake Laney, as great as he's playing right now, he's only a junior. So that's a great sign
and
for
Eric,
this team.
in addition to that, and not only is he a junior, you're only losing 4 seniors.
Wow.
Now,
Yeah,
you're losing
4 horsemen.
Yeah, 4 horsemen, but you're not losing 10 or 12 seniors. You're losing 4 and with the pipeline. Quick shouts out before the national anthem. Want to say hello to Joe Fianacca watching. Huge fan. His son Joey, a former legend here. And Kate Shamp's grandparents, that's Krista's parents.
Yeah.
Krista Shamp's always watching on the Varsity Media Network as well. Hope you enjoy this one tonight. Should be fun.
We're going to go to the national anthem now as the teams have come to center ice. So we see it, Steve. This 50 feet of ice in front of us, we call the neutral zone. And teams going back right now to get their last-minute information from Coach Staley and the coaching staff, which includes Devine Grimshaw, former player, number 24 back in the day. I think it was 24. Best of 4 was Jake Hutchins, though. But I think I do think Devine was that same number as well. But I'm sure that carries if she's steaming if that answer is wrong.
Well, good to see John Oler, the 67, the 1967 grad from Notre Dame, back up here in the house.
That's right.
I haven't seen him in a while, but Eric, Victor Blue Devils in town tonight. Their school colors are blue and gold.
Yeah.
Head coach Mike Ferrari, assistant coach Jason Rich, Brian Bailey, Trevor Sousa, the superintendent Dr. Timothy Terranova, Principal Brian Siesto. I thought I'd add a little more tonight. You okay with that?
Well, Steve, as you know, you always love to give me some kind remarks on my preparation, and I've done nothing tonight. It's been one of those weeks, Steve.
Downtown Batavia, New York, David M. McCarthy Memorial Ice Arena. We are underway. Cowell trying to chip it in the BND zone, and now Scheidt, first man back, trying to gain possession. Look out right on Laney, and he'll hang on to that one from the shot from John Abbott. Eric, I don't have a huge scouting report, but the leading goal scorer on this team is going to be the guy who just shot the puck, John Abbott. He's got 16 goals, 10 assists. Cowell has always been a name. I think he had a brother Simon at one point as well, too. So on the draw here in the B&D zone, controlled by Victor. Back to the point now on the half wall. That's Schoenman. Schoenman going to leave it for Cowell. Cowell back to the point there for Briggs. Briggs had to cross it. There's the one-timer, and Laney flashing the pad.
Yep.
And now Stevens down low, so Victor asserting themselves early in this one, trying to get it out. Can't do it. Right on to Laney again. There's 3 shots without even blinking, Eric. And Cowell down low, watched by Buchholz. Now on the half wall, Victor keeping it in the zone. Trying to clear, they will. Now Scheidt gets it to the neutral zone where Bilecki takes over and gives it to Briggs. Briggs now looking to cross it, and Motika first man back. Got to be careful here. Cowell right on, and take it back. That was Abbott with a blast. I couldn't tell if Laney got a piece. Eric, we were talking the other day, and Pete Zahler, the voice on WBTA, said he saw his first game the other night against Aquinas, and he couldn't get over how long that the puck is typically in the B&D zone this year, and it is. And sometimes you just got to hang around and limit the second chances when you can.
No question about it. That blue paint, Steve, is so valuable. The house is huge.
The house is
you got to
huge.
clear it.
So face-offs, there's a big win there. Now Motika and a rim it for D'Alba. D'Alba trying to find it to skates, but kept in by Victor again. Sent back down there by number 17, Hellinger. Buchholz on the wall looking for Veely. Veely, little rub out. And sent back into the Victor zone. Taken there by Everett. Trying to get it out to the neutral zone. Here they come. There's a nice step by Barnes, and he'll just ease it back down.
They're in that trap again, Steve.
Paskins, there's the stretch, and a good jump there by Wider.
That's exactly right.
Taken by Finicario, and the glove down by Barnes again. He's got some jump in his stride here tonight, and he'll chip it down low. I'm assuming the goalie is Kajako Smith. Comes in 8-6-1. Didn't talk about him earlier, and of course Blake Laney in the pipes here for the home team B&D United, and sent back down Wider in his own end. Going to get it back out to the neutral zone. Taken there by Paskins. Paskins going to throw it back down low. Staley, the Duke, with new skates, I might add.
I'm going to say, Steve.
I think Eric noticed that in the warm-up, and I remember Coach Staley talking about Luke needing new skates, and there they are right now. And Staley in the neutral zone trying to chip and go, but that one bottled up there, and a little puck battle in front of the Victor bench. Coming in there, Veely coming in there, and coming down low. Here comes Victor again. Boom! Oh, it's going to sail
a boom, and
he's going to get the gate, unfortunately.
They called an elbow
going to get the call. I love the physicality, and obviously Maggio Buchholz, no stranger to playing the physical game, but got the elbow up a little bit right there, and what's going on there?
There's the replay right there. Steve, I'm going to show you, for the folks back home, the check is good, but it's following through and finishing it. And the reason I said right in front of Terry Lee. Never good, Steve.
On the draw here, Victor power play. Special teams going to play a role here tonight, and that one deflected out of play. I couldn't tell if that got to Laney. Face-off will remain in the zone. 14:35 to go. We are early first.
Yeah, it was great. All the players from the BND game, the game against Webster Schrader, which was unbelievable game, Steve, all to a man came in. Jenny and I were working the front gate at the basketball tournament. It was just great to talk to all of them.
That was at GCC, correct?
Yeah, individually, but I did say to Boomholtz, that was an icing. No, it wasn't.
What, you talking about the icing part of it?
Yeah, remember that one?
No. I don't think I did.
Oh, there we go, Steve.
Here we go, Champ, the Champ. Oh,
Shyster.
he caught a
Holy
he caught
shite.
an edge. And those are opportunities that,
Yeah.
like, they come few and far between, and when they do come, nice step by Staley. Staley one-on-one if he hurries. Staley over the line. Staley gonna rip it.
Oh,
and
my.
glove down
All
there
day
by
long.
Smith, and he'll leave it there. And so good penalty, good start to the penalty kill. Abbott over the line looking for the entry. Abbott now going to slow it down, going to stop, going to cross it there. Finds his man at the point. Oh, that one
my.
just missed. Shot from Paskins. There's the rim. Now Paskins going to keep it in. Grice is right there. Grice going to find it.
Eli
and he's
Grice.
out. Grice-Aroni, Eric likes to call him.
Yeah, Batavia United treat.
Oliver Cowell in his own zone makes Champ miss. Champ trying to cut the ice and there's the step.
Oh,
And
my.
Cowell going to finish his check on Wider. And now Abbott takes over. There's the entry again. Abbott into the B&D zone. Goes down below the goal line and throws that one to the cage at the side of the net. And B&D trying to clear, can't do it. Taken there by number 20, Finicario. Finicario back to the point to Cowell. And I think you're going to have skate, maybe a
Net
player
off?
in the crease. Maybe interfere. I'm
What do we got?
assuming it's going to be player in the crease. Maybe he hung out there a little too long for the referee's liking.
Even I can tell you right now,
He's not getting a penalty.
Stripes are picking up right where they left off. You noticed a lot of instruction in the last game extended, and that's great. I mean, it's great for the kids. They're going to hear about it. They're going to learn about it, and who knows if they take it all in. They forget sometimes that they have two ears and one mouth, but, you know.
Sent back down in the zone. Taken there by number 19, Briggs. You got 26 seconds left in the power play. 13:05, period one. We are scoreless. Looking for the entry. And B&D putting on a clinic again with the trap. But there's the entry. And now Victor. That's number 4, Bilecki. And that one comes out again.
Yeah.
That should do it. 8 seconds left. They have it up on the home team. I don't know why they switched that. But, oh my, and Hoisington going to step into his man and looking to break it out. Team's back to full strength. So that's
Will Stevens.
real nice kill.
Yeah.
For
Early
the
on,
B&D
too.
United early. But here's Schoenman over the line. Nice shot block there by Staley. Schoenman and Staley go to the wall. Bull's looking to line his man up, and he was ready.
Yeah.
Chipped out now, and now D'Alba, a little foot chase.
Yeah, this is a
Going
race.
with Briggs. Oh,
Great
D'Alba
idea.
got a shot on.
He got a shot off right there, Steve.
Smith had to make a nice save there on D'Alba. Good hustle now. So 12:15 to go. And Eric, these are kind of those games at this point of the season. It just sometimes takes a spark.
Yep.
It sometimes takes a little puck luck, maybe a bounce here or there, but somebody just to step up. And maybe unsung in ways as well, too. But that's what Coach Staley's looking for on that bench. Now Motika going to throw that one down low for D'Alba. Comes around the wall looking for Everett. Everett trying to clear, but kept in at the point there by Buchholz. He'll throw it down low. Now D'Alba trying to find that one, but taken by Decker. Decker out to the neutral zone. Staley missed that one. Taken over the line, right on. Saved by Laney. No second chance. Keep your eye on that. We want to look at second chances here tonight.
Yep.
One and done. It's the way it's got to be. Now that one goes wide, and now Staley takes a shoulder check. Watched there by his man Casey trying to get it out. Casey finds it again. That one didn't get through. D'Alba looking to rim it, get it out. Can't do it. Nice keep in there by number 16, Spindler. Staley can't find it and just chipped out in the neutral zone and taken there once again by Everett. Player change here for B&D. Trying to find possession here and taken there by number 27, Paskins. Throws it back in the zone where Staley trying to chip at the center. He's been out there a little while right now, and Casey now can't get control, but now Dominic Veely throws that one just wide of the cage. Taken there by Everett, trying to get it out. Good step by Evan Patrick. Patrick going to throw that one down low and taken there once again by Paskins. Paskins up for Decker, comes to the neutral zone where BND just going to throw it back
Nice.
down low. Paskins once again going to go D to
1-3-1,
D.
Steve.
There's the 1-3-1 all set up at home. If you can't see it, it's in full display right now. Patrick trying to get it back to the neutral zone. I think that hit somebody on the BND bench. Face-off going to come into the BND zone. 10:44 to go. So kind of like we talked about in the pregame, Eric, it looks like the same similar style.
Yep.
It's if you got nothing, high glass and out.
Yep.
We talked about it. Sometimes it's boring hockey, but sometimes boring hockey keeps you in it.
Yeah. It also frustrates your competition.
Absolutely.
And we saw that on Saturday for sure. And one of their top players getting a 10-minute misconduct.
Right on Laney, rebound. And no
Got it.
second one,
There it
but
is.
got it out of the paint. And here we go again over the line. That's Grice trying to chip it down low. Bilecki, I should say, kept in there, leaves behind the net for Briggs. Briggs gives it up to his man, Bilecki.
Nice play there
Nice
by
intercept
Stevens.
there. Grice going to throw it back down low, and now Briggs in his own end again. There's the 1-3-1 set up again, and Abbott trying to find some space. He can't do it, trying to chip it in. Cowell there to help. Taken by Staley with some speed. Luke Staley over the line, new skates and all.
Got
Luke
a hook.
Staley going to let it go, and a good save there again by Smith. They got a little hook. Guy lost his stick. So
Yeah.
BND, the shots are coming from outside, but when they do get over the blue line, at least they're trying to get a puck or traffic to the net, which I think will be vital going forward here tonight.
New line here. We got Champ with Motika and looks like Veely.
Very observant, Eric.
So-
Yes. Yeah, I haven't seen this matchup yet, or this setup yet.
Yeah. Spreading it out,
Now,
Steve. That's
Feely
good.
going to step into his man. That's Spindler.
Joe
what a play
Barnes!
by Joe Barnes. I'll tell you what, he got some air
He
right
sure
there.
did.
Getting that one out of the
Wow.
air. And got a shot
Close
off,
the
I might
Barnes
add.
door.
Here's a 3-on-3 battle. Another nice play by Barnes. He's been really good here tonight.
Joe
early on.
Barnes.
Motika got to look out. Oh, my.
Boy, that I
And
could have made
Jonah
an
just
argument
got
there.
crushed, but guess what? He got up quicker than you could even blink. Tough kid. Over the line here. Here they come. Weingart, Eli Weingart. He's a senior, been around a while. Played some AAA with Rocco, AA, AAA. I remember that name. And now Weingart again going to throw it down low. First man back is Wider. Wider with his partner Staley. Staley logging a ton of ice time here on the point there. And Staley making one man miss. Staley over the line. Staley got
There's another hook.
and just
Okay.
drew a penalty. So
Yep.
the
Awesome.
captain, or well, not the captain, the Duke, I should say,
Yeah.
Luke Staley, making a few man miss, drawing a penalty. So here we go. Big opportunity here for the home team.
Here it comes again,
59.
Steve. There's the Duke on the race, on the move down the ice, and there you just. Steve, I could have made an argument earlier though too. I mean, two players get spun around. You eventually got to call the hook.
Yeah, I mean, the stick is there. It's amazing, Eric, in the NHL now, you'll appreciate. Whenever they even come near the hands,
Yeah.
it could be nothing. It could be a love tap. They're calling it. Great shot block there. Rebound and taken there by Bilecki. He'll get it out. Yes, he will. Staley going to regroup to Dominic Veely. Now Dominic Veely to Stevens. Stevens, senior captain. Will Stevens over the line trying to battle for some space. Can't find it. And first man back, Staley, who it seems like he's been out there the whole time thus far. Luke Staley going to slow it down. Looking for some outlets. Now he'll skate it. Looking for his man, Stevens. That one intercepted by Cowell. Nice play by Cowell, shorthanded. Cowell going to rip it. That one went wide. Now Abbott. The two guns for Victor, and they'll just ease it back down the ice.
Look at the hustle by Boomholtz.
There's Briggs. Briggs now for Cowell. Cowell leaving it there for Abbott. Got to be careful here. Abbott! Oh, my! That one just went high. He ripped that one. And now Champ going to cross it for Barnes. Barnes for Bullholtz. The one touch for Stevens over the line. Stevens trying to find it in the slot. Good stick there by Abbott. High glass. Now Barnes with another nice play to keep that one in. That one goes up in the ceiling with 49 seconds left in the BND power play. 7:47 to go, period one.
Good puck movement right there, Steve. Just tic-tac-toe, ta-boom. Got the puck in the zone. You know, you get that thing, if you get that puck deep, do it with speed, then slow it down and work it around that 1-3-1 that they do so effectively. It'd be great to see, but a lot of fun to watch here, Steve.
Absolutely on the draw there, taken out over the line. Now Wider retreats in his own end. Gonna give it right to Grice. Grice now looking for the entry.
Aroni.
Gonna leave it there for Champ. Champ with a step now. Champ trying to walk it to the cage. Where is it? Victor gonna clear it. Yes, they will. Sent down the ice by Carson Decker. Alex Wider gonna rim it for Grice. Grice there watched by his man Weingart. Now Weingart just gonna throw it back in the zone. 18 seconds left, so if you hurry, maybe another opportunity. Oh, and Joe Barnes fighting off a check there down low. Gotta be careful here. Kept in there by Weingart.
Oh, what do we got?
I think you got a penalty coming up.
Champ.
Yeah. And that was all drawn by number 5, the sophomore Carson Decker. Coming into this one, 2 goals, 2 assists. I'll tell you what, he was causing havoc down low and drew that one. That's actually Scheit going to get the gate.
Scheit and Champ look an awful lot.
They do, and they both have 86 and 82.
Yeah, but yeah, absolutely, Steve. That's aggressive play for a penalty kill, and you know, they're deep in the zone, and you know, that's just something you want to put in the knowledge bank for a little later, because guess what, you could take advantage of them being so deep in transition. Next thing you know, you're playing. You have numbers in the zone. Here comes
Speaking of numbers, Stevens over the line, and a nice little chip by Cowell. And Cowell now looking for his man. That's number 20, Finicario. That one, I thought they were going to call icing. They didn't, though. So now Victor with a power play, 139 on that power play. And they'll slow it down in their own zone. There's Champ going to cut the ice in half. Looking for the trap. There's the step. There's the entry. That's a nice entry there.
Very nice.
Abbott
Steve.
over the line. Abbott going to walk it. Try to get it to the cage. Lost control. Kept in there at the point by Paskins. Paskins going to cross it for Cole. Cole down low for Abbott. Abbott on the half wall for Cole. Cole going to try to get it through, and that one hit a leg. Going to the wall there is Veely. Can't get it out. Down low, Cole doing the dirty work again, looking for Abbott. Take it back. That was number 19, Briggs. Got to be careful here. Abbott, and a good stick. Deflected. That's what we talk about, Eric.
Yep.
Get pucks on sticks, deflect them out of play. Don't get them to the cage. Nice job there.
Yeah, back in the day, we used to just call it active sticks. Active sticks, get the sticks in the lanes, just like that, and take away those shots. You'll take them up in the netting all day long, as the former Coach Briggs and Coach Briggs standing right along Batavia bench.
Yeah, Jimmy Briggs, the legend. His son, Brennan Briggs. Former standout at Cortland, played hockey at Cortland. Walked on him.
But no look.
Now Patrick trying to get that out. He will. Patrick going to get there. Oh, no. Nice little back check there by Paskins. I was just at the gym with Evan Patrick's grandfather, Jim Patrick.
Yeah.
He was here the other night. And now on the half wall. Comes back to the point. That's Paskins. Paskins for Abbott. Abbott for Cole. Saying those names a lot. There's one save there by Laney. One and done. Now giving it back again. Paskins. Or Briggs,
they got it in front. Cross check.
On us?
Nope, them.
Looks like
right in front of the net.
Well, that's big because there was 14 seconds left on the power play, and they had possession. So that's big for BND because now they'll go on the power play in 14 seconds. Looks like Robert Briggs going to get the gate there.
Yeah, the Duke stunned them with the skates. So now you know they're going to come at you aggressively. You take advantage of the opportunity and turn that into transition and set it up in the offensive zone for a nice power play, Steve, once you get those numbers back here, all even for 14 seconds.
Teams will skate 4 aside. Coach Staley trying to make a last-minute change. Referee says, oh, no, you don't. So 4 on 4 for 17 seconds left in the, or 14 seconds, I should say, left in the B&D power play, or penalty, I should say. And on the draw here, big draw there, won by Victor. Taking it down low, that's number 18, Everett, but a good step there by Wider for Patrick. Patrick makes one man miss, trying to center out in front, nobody there. Patrick, one-on-one puck battle, trying to keep it in, he will. And taken there by number 17, Hellinger. And now Victor going to ease it down, and now they are shorthanded. So we'll get another look at the B&D power play with the Duke, Luke Staley, leaving it there for Stevens. Will Stevens over the line, nice pass for Patrick. Patrick leaves it there for Buchholz, right on, and that one deflected out of play. Love the look there. Nobody in front, but good puck movement to get at least a quality shot on goal.
And the Duke going to let them know where the face-off is. It's right there.
Eric, what do you normally have some tidbits about the cities that are playing. What can you give me about Victor?
I can tell you that Jenny Trifthauser taught there back in the.
Here we go. Where at this school?
Elementary.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
We'll get more to that in a second here. Back to the point here. Little playing catch here with the Veely. That one got blocked and comes out of the zone. Dominic Veely now back for Will Stevens. Back for Dom Veely. 1:08 to go in the power play, and Stevens gains the line, going to leave it there for Staley. Staley looking for traffic in front, going to ease it.
Right there.
Right there to Patrick. Buchholz was there too. I love the creativity there. He's just kind of put a soft one to the net. It wasn't a shot. It was more of go find it and get it.
Yeah.
And a nice look there for B&D. Staley now going to cross it for Stevens. He'll retreat back in his own end and give it to Dom Veely. Dom Veely back for Stevens. Stevens. Looking going to leave it there for Patrick. Now Victor trying to set a little trap here as well too. And Veely's going to have to throw it down low, but that hit a skate. So stays on the half wall inside the Victor line. 3:43 to go in the period. 24 in the power play. Sent back down low and taken there by number 27, Paskins. Paskins looking to get it out. Right on. And Smith going to hang on with a faceoff coming up 14 seconds. Eric, I can tell you, Jenny Mortallero, now Jenny Gervais.
They taught together.
Yes, she lives in Victor.
Yeah.
Eastview Mall, you familiar?
Yep.
One of my faves.
Yeah, no. T.R. Casamento, Joe, I forget. A lot of Victor people out there now.
Such a nice area. Victor is such a nice area. And by the way, you and I are, we talk about pizza and wings on our radio show a lot. Have you ever been to Champs at Eastview Mall? They have great wings.
Yeah.
Yeah, good stuff. All right, here we go. Motika at his own end for Champ. Team's back to 5-a-side. The guy wasn't coming out of the box, but he does now. So we're all even up 5-a-side. That one goes into the zone, and Hoisington lost an edge. Now Veely on the half wall takes a pass, going to try to get it out. He will. Finds his man Champ. Champ going to regroup. Comes back to Hoisington. Lucas Hoisington, that is. And now Champ going to chip and chase.
Great idea right there.
First man back is Briggs. Briggs with Paskins, and Motika going to try to disrupt, and nice step there by, once again, Joe Barnes.
Came into play tonight.
Just been reading everybody like a book here tonight, Joe Barnes. And looking for a stretch, they'll find it. Cole, very dangerous. Cole and Abbott, the guys you got to watch, 10 and 14. And Cole just stepped into his man. That was Beachel. Beachel's first shift out on the ice, and you can meet Cole here, Oliver, that is. And now number 19, Briggs, rough ride on the wall, and Cole going to find it again. Abbott trying to get it in the zone. He will. Looking for his man Schoenman. And now Scheidt down low in his own end, going to come up with it for Buchholz. Buchholz, there's a nice stretch there for Beachel. Drew Beachel over the line, going to throw that one to the cage. That one hit number 19, Briggs, and he'll retreat in his own end. B&D making a player change. 1:52 to go, period one. Here's Abbott over the line. Abbott for his man Schoenman. And that one cleared out again. 0-0 if you're just joining us. We are late first. There's the step again. Cole going to throw that to the cage. Laney going to just block that one aside for Buchholz. And Weingart made Buchholz miss. And now Weingart going to try to put on a forecheck. He's 1-on-2 down low. Now Cole comes in to help. Cole comes up with it, looking to get it back to the point. Cole still with it. Cole going to drag it, going to throw it to the cage. That one hit Staley, I believe. Rebound. Vinicario couldn't find it, and there's just get it out of your zone once again. But here we go in transition. Bilecki over the line. He'll throw it right back in the zone. Victor makes a player change. Buchholz takes a look. 1 minute left to go here in the period. Will Stevens comes up with it down low. Watched by his man. Stevens going to regroup. Stevens down low, going to leave it there for Staley. Staley takes a look, trying to get it out. He will. Good stick there by Champ in the neutral zone. And now Weingart going to chip it back down low, delayed offsides. And Staley again, looking just to put it right on net. That's a nice play.
That's a great play right there.
Gotta find it for Champ. Champ looking for a little rebound.
Track.
40 seconds to go, and Champ will just skate it out. And B&D doing a good job of
great play right there.
Keeping this a tight one here right now, playing in front of their goaltender. There's an errant icing,
that's unfortunate.
Unfortunately, that one's going to come back with 28.3 seconds left. So another very active Mark Staley up on the BND bench here today directing traffic.
Yeah, Champ Track right there. Just you get a good sense of the speed that he brings. And I got to tell you, you get opportunities like that. He can put the biscuit in the basket. So I hope those fans are watching at home because he's putting on a show.
Well, I know his grandparents are for sure. And in the zone, big draw there by BND. Veely now for Wider. And Barnes taking a look at the clock, realizing the situation. You got to be smart here. You got to get out of this period right now. 15 ticks to go. Barnes going to try to muck it up on the wall. Took a little stick from behind. Got to be careful here. And Blaney rebound. Where is it?
Laney.
Oh, my. Weingart just missed. Comes back to the point. Is there time for Spindler? And at the horn. And I got to tell you, a lot of traffic and bodies flying in front of the net. But cooler heads prevail. No calls. But BND fortunate to get out of that last flurry. So scoreless. We'll hopefully have our shots on goal from Henry Mozicki coming up. I hope you're enjoying this one on the Varsity Media Sports Network. Scoreless after one. Stick around. We'll be back.
Yep.
Hey parents, coaches, and players. Ever wonder what makes Varsity Media stand out as the tri-state leader in sports live streaming and videography?
Well, I've been working with Varsity Media for, 14 years. When we have video needs, whether that be a game, whether that be a practice, whether it be social media, it's nice to know that somebody understands what we're looking for without asking for it.
We started working with Varsity Media back in 2021, and since then they've been an absolute game changer, putting our event on the map. Varsity Media couldn't be a better partner, and if you're looking to optimize your event, I couldn't recommend them anymore.
It's been great for us. You know, the kids really get excited when they know that Varsity Media is going to be here. Not just what's happening on the football field, but all the excitement that's around it. It really boosted the environment here, and everybody gets really excited for what's going on.
Varsity Media is reliable, professional, and their quality work is fantastic. It's like watching ESPN. The announcers are unreal, really do a great job of speaking to the coaches to get the knowledge of the players, the season, what's going on with the team. There is nothing better than Varsity Media doing a live broadcast.
If you'd like to book with Varsity Media, reach out at 516-403-2050 or email ben@varsitymedia.net.
You've seen the dedication, the long hours, the early mornings, the sacrifice. You know your athlete has what it takes, but how do you make sure the right people see it? The recruiting process isn't easy. Coaches are flooded with highlights, but how do you stand out in the crowd? At Varsity Media, we specialize in creating game-changing ISO videos, high-definition, athlete-focused footage that highlights exactly what college recruiters want to see. With our up-close ISO video, we capture your athlete's key moments. No more wide angles showing other players. This is just your athlete's pure, raw talent. This is more than a video. This is the opportunity your athlete deserves. Give your athlete the edge they need. Make the right impression with Varsity Media's ISO video service. The future starts now. Now is a great time to book a sportscast with Varsity Media. What sets our sportscasts apart isn't just the quality of our production, it's the knowledge, passion, and professionalism that our announcers bring to every game.
It's Merrill. Oh, look at a fake by Merrill. There's the spin again. Gary Merrill is not human. Touchdown, St. Anthony. Profeta! 1-0, Garden City.
Our commentators research athletes and highlight storylines that matter to your communities. Our approach creates a broadcast experience that not only informs, but elevates the athletes, giving the kind of recognition usually reserved for professional levels. Varsity Media's announcers make sure that every athlete has their moment. So book a Varsity Media sportscast today, and let's get your team the recognition it deserves.
Are you a local business looking for new and creative ways to promote your company? Varsity Media offers affordable rates that can get your message across to a demographic of 18 to 54 years of age. Our follower base across social media is 75,000 strong, and our viewership numbers per game are in the thousands. Don't blow your advertising budget on old staples like TV and radio media. Reach out to Varsity Media to get the best bang for your buck.
And welcome back to Hockey Night in Batavia here Thursday night, BND Arena on Varsity Media Sports. Eric Trifthauser along with the greatest play-by-play man, even as Stephen Pies here at the David M. McCarthy Arena. 0-0 after one, Steve. And look at, this is what this Batavia team has done all season long.
Yeah, Eric, you know, we talked about it a little bit in the opener, and here's the thing, and I think you'll appreciate this as well. Listen, the record is 5-12.
Yeah.
They lost 11 seniors. They knew they were going to be on the struggle bus at times, and they are.
Yeah.
But you know what? They compete, they stick around games, and they give themselves opportunities at times. Now, having said that, with the pipeline, you're only losing 4 seniors. You have a modified program. You have a JV program, and you have a goalie in Blake Laney who's a junior right now coming back too. You have youngsters logging a lot of ice time, and I remember, Eric, what they do right now is meaningful. I'll tell you why. Because there's kids in our Rampart organization in Gaha who come to these games, and they are looking to them as role models.
Yeah.
I remember Kevin Hamilton told me one time, he goes, you guys didn't realize in '87, he goes, I used to go in my driveway with my hockey net and pretend I was Teal Fowler.
All right, Hamilton.
So those things still happen. So what they're doing here as far as competing, regardless of the record, is impactful. And I think the future is very bright. And not for nothing, this season, you never know what can happen. That's why you play the games.
No question about it, Steve.
Sometimes crazy things happen in sectionals. But right now we're 0-0 here against a competitive Victor Blue Devil team.
I admittedly, Steve, have not seen the entire season, but I have yet to see them out of a game.
Correctamundo, Eric, and we are underway. Period 2. Teams at 5 aside right now. And Victor now going from your right to left and B&D left to right. And here come the Blue Devils looking for the entry. Can't find it. Going to chip it out.
Oh, this
there.
is big right here, Steve. Champ track.
The line. Champ, he's one-on-one.
Oh,
nice
my.
shot block there by number 4, Bilecki, and the goaltender Smith to hang on. So, Eric, you and I talked. If you're going to get those opportunities, they are few and far between. You hope to cash on one of these, hopefully get a little puck luck here and there as well.
Yeah. No question about it.
And Eric,
there's another look at it, Steve. There's the Champ track turning on the.
Turning on the Jets.
Turning on the Jets
now,
on the
I don't
railway.
know. Eric, am I
Grandma
wrong?
and Grandpa, have a look at that.
Staley, he just took the draw. I thought they were going to put him up as a forward. So Staley juggling lines a little bit here, trying to find some good combinations. Over the line here. And
no! Top shelf. Very uncharacteristic for.
Completely agreed on that one, Eric. I think Laney saw it all the way. He just looked like I couldn't tell if it was deflected or not. Maybe we could take a quick look here.
Yeah.
It looked kind of harmless at the time, or at least one that he normally makes. It could have got deflected. Maybe Staley did screen him. And somebody stepped into his man after that one.
Yeah.
But anyway, you slice
unfortunate.
it 1-0.
So the next one is huge, Steve.
Shots on goal in the first period, Eric tells me we're 8-5. But the goaltender's dad, Mike Laney, says 11-6.
I'm going 11-6.
1-0 the score right now, and now Scheidt going to chip and chase. First man back is Paskins.
Oh, my.
Paskins, Scheidt trying to cause some havoc.
That's what you got to do.
Paskins going to get it up on the wall for Weingart. Weingart, little flip, looking for his man, number 20, Finicario. Finicario and Barnes go to the wall below the B&D goal line. Little puck battle down low with D'Alba. And you got a hurt player down there. And I think they whistled it down. I don't think there's a penalty on the play.
He's getting up.
But good to see Finicario getting up there.
Yes.
Angelo Finicario, senior.
And as you can see, Steve, Coach Staley called off the 1-3-1, and they attacked in the offensive zone with a forecheck. So getting aggressive, eventually you got to start doing that, taking opportunities, take chances.
Couldn't agree more. 15:48 to go. Face off just outside the B&D line, controlled there by Briggs. And taken back there by Bilecki. Bilecki in his own end, going to give it back to Briggs. Briggs now back for Bilecki, and Eli Grice trying to.
He's going to steer him.
Trying to steer him now, and here comes the step. And now nice entry there. That's Victor doing their homework on that one there, and taken by Casey. Thrown down low for Barnes. Barnes going to give it to Wider. Wider now looking for Scheidt. Scheidt going to chip it out. He will. Comes back to the neutral zone, and now the Victor Blue Devils going to retreat in their own end. That one missed everybody, but Barnes, I think, got a stick on it, no icing. Barnes going to go to the wall with Casey, and controlled there by B&D. Scheit again in his own end. Going to give it to Wider. Wider going to rim it for Motika. That one comes out over the line, and now Scheit, little race there with Bilecki. Bilecki takes over in his own end. B&D wholesale change. There's the stretch for Cowell. And now over the line, here is Briggs. Briggs going to throw it down low. High stick if he touches it. I didn't think it was a high stick, but he kind of has to touch it, so face off.
That didn't look high to me.
No. Well, he's so tall, too.
Yeah, good point. Even if you saw what Victor did, they keep a man, now to beat that 1-3-1, they keep a man deep, get a stretch out, and then they put a man in motion.
They look for like a bumper play.
Boom, right back, he's in motion. Now they got wheels going, so they found a way.
On the wall here now, taking their little chip play, going to find it. Champ with speed, but unfortunately
just a little too far.
Elliot Spindler going back there, coming back 200 feet. So, Eric, Super Bowl Sunday, Sunday in San Francisco.
Yeah.
Where's the line right now? Is it moved? Was it 3, 4.5? Where are we at?
You know what? No idea, Steve. I'll be honest with you.
He's not the best color man in the league for nothing, folks. That's from Major League. This guy, he threw at his son in a father-son game.
Hold on.
Back to the point. Pujols trying to get it through, and that one just went
low.
wide. That was a great low shot. Just went wide. Now Casey for Abbott. Abbott looking for Cowell. And taken back by Spindler.
Whoa.
Spindler in his own end. Going to leave it there for Cowell. Oliver Cowell makes a nice little nifty play on the wall there. And now Casey, or Schoenman, I should say, trying to get a little puck battle in the neutral zone and taken there by Champ. Champ going to go to the bench. He'll chip it in deep. First man back there is Paskins. Paskins leaves it for Cowell. Beachel trying to cut the ice in half, and nice little chip play, but now Barnes there again. He has been so solid here today.
Yeah, great game today.
Sent back down in the zone there. Staley can't get a hold on that one, taken by Schoenman. Schoenman going to get it, comes back to the line.
Oh, you got to take advantage of it.
Got to take advantage. That one, Bilecki missed that one and goes right to the goaltender with Paskins trying to chase it down. So face off in the Victor end to the left of the goaltender, Kajako Smith.
Yeah. That was speedy. Got to take advantage of those opportunities. He's mishandling the puck a little bit, Steve. So you got to get on top of that keeper before take advantage of those opportunities, Steve. Oh my God, I'm all over the place.
Beachel out there right now on a line with Patrick and Preston Veely, and I got to tell you, Eric, Drew Beachel, just talking about the youth, he's been logging a lot of ice time as a freshman, I believe he is this year. Here we go again. Going to throw it back down low, and that one goes into the Victor bench. So, Eric, you remember last year the head coach, Mike Ferrari, I should say, who is good friends with Mark Staley. It was a disappointing end to the season. We were at the Policini Arena. But really does his homework, really does a great scouting report, and they just they baited BND last year for that flip or the stretch and just took over and always were in transition. So tough way to end it this year, but solid coach, solid organization, these Victor Blue Devils. Oh my. And that one there, the shot there from Bilecki goes wide, taken on the wall, and that one's going to come out the center. Now Bilecki going to chip it over, but now Barnes intercepts, and Barnes going to cross it for Wider in his own end. 12:21 to go, 1-0 Victor. Taken out over the line. They scored on the first couple shifts here, I think, here in the first. Now Barnes for Wider. Wider looking to get it out. He will, but Victor intercepts quickly and taken there by Everett. Everett going to go down low with Barnes. Everett with some speed. Going to get it back to the point for Briggs. Briggs going to get it to the cage. That one hits somebody in front. Rebound, no second chance. And now DeAlba going to throw that one around. B&D trying to get it out, and Briggs going to nice step there, but it'll come back out. But Victor with puck possession once again. Everett. He's going to cross it there for Bilecki. A big trouble here over the line. Where is it? Oh, and Laney made a nice save on Casey.
Do it, Laney.
We haven't heard that much today. And right again, another Casey had hit him in front. And that one goes wide of the cage. Now Barnes down low with his man. That's number 5, Decker. Comes back to the point. Briggs looking for his man, Casey. Casey going to throw it back down low. First man back there is Barnes, just trying to smack it out. He will. Hopefully that'll go on net. Nope, going to go just wide. So icing be the call with 11-12 here to go. Period 1.
Steve, so getting back to Levi Stadium, San Francisco, when the Billy Goats got...
Is that what it's called now, Levi Stadium?
I don't know. That's what I always refer to it as.
I remember Candlestick.
Yeah, it's probably some 18 names. But that being said, Steve, when the Billy Goats got knocked out, it falls in the category. Will I be watching? Yes. Line, don't go.
As long as Seattle wins.
Yeah, that's correct.
That's all we really care about at this stage. And I see Josh Allen rooting for Seahawks as well, too. He's good friends with Sam Darnold.
Believe it.
Over the line here. Here we go. Champ looking for Staley. Staley up in the play. And puck goes right to the Victor goaltender, Kajako Smith. And faceoff will remain in the Victor. And
how do you spell that name, Steve?
Kajako?
Yeah.
K-I-J-A-C-K-O. Kajako.
Kajako was his name. Mo.
Beagle. B-E-A-G-L-E. Beagle. On the draw here, kept in the Victor end. Throwing back down there, Finicario. Gonna get it up for Cowell. Cowell now, nice little play there for Abbott. Those two have really good chemistry. Abbott over the line, gonna drag it, goes right to the cage, and Laney gonna hang on. With 17.
Little extracurricular
Hellinger
right
poking his nose in there, and Luke Staley says, no, you don't. Oh, no, you don't.
Yeah, they do a really nice job of that bumper pass, Steve. It sends skaters moving. So they come out with speed, and there's always a player right there, and that's definitely great coaching and to be expected. A staple of Coach Ferrari's.
Yeah, you can see a lot of chemistry between number 10 and 14. That's Abbott and Cowell, and they have been all over the ice here tonight. They seem to know where each other are all the time, and BND trying to keep a good eye on those two. In the zone now, Dominic Veely on the half wall trying to get it out, can't do it. Intercepted by Staley. Staley looking to get it out, he will, but it intercepted again. That's number 20, Finicario. And taken there down low, and a whistle, and I got a hurt player down in front of us, but Finicario slowly to get to his feet, and he's okay. So face-off is going to remain just outside the B&D blue line. 10:13 to go, 1-0 Victor. And teams making changes right now, so face-off. Stevens on the draw here with Schoenman. Here we go again in the B&D zone. Staley going to take over. There's a flip outside the zone looking for Stevens. He got interfered with.
Yeah,
and the B&D coaching staff up on the bench there looking to try to create something, try to draw something. That one hit a leg in front, or hit a shoulder in front, I should say, and cleared out of the zone there by Hellinger. Now Buchholz in his own end. Buchholz going to cross it for Staley. Staley with speed. There's a nice stretch, but that missed everybody.
No ice.
Not going to call icing.
Touch.
And now Bilecki, he goes in with his man. Buchholz going to step up in the play. Stevens looking to gain possession down low with Veely. Now Stevens down low and goes right to Smith. Once again, he'll hang on for a faceoff. So I'd like to see B&D try to possess the puck a little more. It's a close game. They've shown that, they're not intimidated by Victor right now. I think they just need to create a little more possession with the puck and hopefully get a little, maybe 1 or 2 second chances here when they do get a look.
Yeah, Coach Sam Hiley on the bench tonight, Steve. Good to see him.
Always good to see Sandy. A lot of good people involved with this organization right now. Eric Mozicki, Henry Mozicki, Devin Grimshaw, Coach Staley, Sandy Hiley. Over the line here, got to be careful. That's Casey. No, nice shot block. Rebound. Oh, they score.
Unfortunate. Just got on.
Yeah, and this is where.
Yeah, you're going to see Laney trying to take that out, and it just gets underneath him, Steve. Just unfortunate.
Puck just kind of an unfortunate. A lot of traffic in front, and
take
puck
another
just ended
look
up
at
in
it.
a fortuitous place. There's over the line. There's the entry. No offsides there. I guess it can't review it. There's the first save, rebound, and just kind of went through the 5-hole there.
Yeah, unfortunate, Steve.
So 2-0. This is where, Eric, you look for body language here. You look for, can you still stay in this? It's still only a 2-0 hockey game. But, the chances are few and far between now. Now Beachel looking to get it for D'Alba, but once again there it's Paskins, and he's going to look for Casey. Casey going to lower the shoulder. Victor smelling blood right now, taking it over the line. That is Spindler. Spindler down low for number 5, Decker. Decker on the wall there with Motika. Oh, and that one came out over the line, and once again that's Paskins. Intercepted here by Motika. Jonah Motika over the line, looking to cross it. Nobody home in the center, and BND on a player change now with in his own end is Maggio Buchholz. Maggio Buchholz looking for a stretch. Nice play there from Motika.
Right there.
Motika will chip it and go to the bench. Spindler in his own end now. There's a stretch for Victor. Got to find his man. That's Casey. No icing. He'll chip it down low where Staley takes over. Go, Aaron pass there. Abbott read it like a book. Aaron, nice play by Staley to recover on that one.
There's the Shamtrack.
And here's the Shamtrack. Gonna little puck battle there with Paskins.
And Hoisington as well.
Spindler in his own end. Nice play there. Oh, yeah, Arlo Hoisington out there. Watch his edges. We like him, Eric. Fun to watch. Here we go now. Staley trying to make one man miss. Stevens makes his man miss over the line on the offsides, though. And
Champ.
That's an interesting combo. Arlo Hoisington out there with Staley and Stevens.
Yep.
Up on the forward line there.
Great idea. He did a nice job out there. Nice shift right there, Arlo. 8th grade, right, Steve?
8th grader, yes. Tearing it up on the JV squad, I'm told. And Victor in their own end. Abbott over the line. Nice step there by Staley.
This is big.
Stevens over the line. Got a jam.
Never saw it. Got to be there. CH man and the boys.
Well,
Sheets,
I did
dudes.
not know.
Oh, no.
Big trouble, little China Cowell just fanned on it.
Oh! Lest anything think that was
Okay, I got a text here from Sean Bigsby.
He's on it. What is it?
7 minutes left in the second. We lost your audio on the telecast.
Come on. We're good.
We're good.
Oh.
Do you have your microphone open?
I can hear you.
All right.
Can you hear me?
It's a little different. Over the line here is number 20. That's Finicario. Sent back down into the zone. Finicario again in his own zone. Takes a look. Gonna chip it. Find it again in the neutral zone. Stevenson, an intercept.
Oh.
He got hooked, and there'll be a penalty coming up. Shot right on, and a big save by Smith. So a pivotal power play coming up here.
That wasn't
Spencer White working on our technical difficulties. Want to thank Sean Bigsby for the
We're
text,
good.
letting us know.
He wants to know if they're good. They say it is.
My microphone, we can hear me okay, right?
Yep.
You are kind of back. Thank you, Sean.
Come on, Shawnee.
Face off in the zone, trying to get it out, and they will not. Apparently they will.
Got to take advantage of this one, Steve. This is a mammoth one.
Big time. 4:07 to go, 154 in the power play. We are aware there may be some smidgen of technical difficulties, but we'll do the best we can to get those sorted out. BND over the line, looking for Buchholz. Buchholz trying to get it to the net. Now Stevens with time on the wall, gets it back for Staley. Staley back for Stevens, back for Staley. But it's tied up there by Abbott, and that one comes out over the line. Patrick now looking to cross it there for Dominic Veely, and it goes all the way back in the B&D zone. So 1:33 to go in the B&D power play, and having a tough time getting it out of their own end right now with 3:38 to go in the period. Evan Patrick. Patrick got to be careful with the stretch, finds his man, that's Stevens. Stevens over the line, there's the entry. Will Stevens down low, going to throw it out in the cage, and Smith going to hang on. Had Buchholz going to the net, but no traffic as far as taking away the eyes there, so face-off will remain in the B&D zone, or the Victor zone, I should say.
Yep, nice movement right there. Will Stevens shot on goal. And that's exactly what you got to do. Everybody's got to be taking a page from Buchholz's book right there. Terry Lee looking on in admiration.
Weingart throw down to the face-off dot and replaced there by Casey, and good draw, but unfortunately came out over the zone. Stevens now looking for Staley right off the get-go, but Victor going to gain possession, throwing it back down low. Weingart, first man there, going to take a look, watched by Stevens. Weingart just going to pin it to the wall, but Stevens strips him immediately, and now looking for possession. They'll find it over the line.
There's
of Staley.
the Duke.
Staley going to go down low with Paskins. Now Spindler going to get it out. He will, and the first man back is Stevens, and the boards, the door to the boards came open. So I think they'll probably take it back down low into the zone, which would benefit B&D here with 6 seconds left in their power play.
Sean Reardon with a fresh slice of za coming up. Great to see him as always.
Would that be Maddie's za, which I'll tell you what is in my top 3 right now in Batavia, I can tell you right now.
Wow, and you are a pizza snob.
Like yourself.
Crosby's number 2.
Crosby's is, at one point their breakfast pizza might have hit the top 5. I can't remember. You would never think something under a heat lamp in a convenience store would be good, but if you know, you know. Over the line here, that's Scheidt. There's the entry. Good stick there by Victor, but kept, no, it's
just
out
can't,
now.
Just can't get anything going,
Casey.
Steve.
Yeah, no, they bottle you up. They move well. They have active sticks and
very aggressive.
Very aggressive. Grice Aroni now gains the line. Grice.
Oh, my.
Over the line. Eli Grice going to lower the shoulder, going to throw it down low. The Victor Cage. Barnes there to keep it in. Can't do it. Got to be careful here. Over the line here. That's Everett. Everett looking for a man and right on Laney.
Oh.
Going to hang on and then submarine.
Is he okay?
By his own man. And yeah, he's good to go. And Eric, we if you remember last Saturday, we got to meet Blake Laney's grandparents.
That's right.
John and Ola. I think I got that right.
Yep.
At Eli Fish.
Yep.
Wonderful people, and they really enjoy watching their grandson. And I don't know what's happening over there, but
oh, here we go.
Yeah.
We lost the monitor.
We lost our replay monitor, but
that's okay.
2:10 to go. We are late. Period 2, 2-0, and teams back skating 5-a-side. Champ now on the wall.
Oof.
That one came out over the line. Next one's still big here.
Huge,
still a tight,
Steve.
still
this
a tight
is really
one.
big.
Now taken there by Weingart. Weingart looking to get going with
You
speed.
got to make him work like
Ran
that.
into his own man, Finicario, and now taken back there by Bilecki. Bilecki going to flip it for Finicario. Finicario gloves it down and taken back there by Briggs. Briggs in his own end. Briggs going to slow it down. Briggs behind his own. There's a stretch for Weingart. Eli Weingart over the line. Weingart with Buchholz. Weingart going to walk it to the slot on his backhand. Looking for help. Going to throw it down low. Finds his man there, Schoenman. Colin Schoenman, going to get it back to the point for Bilecki. Bilecki going to rip it. Oh, he scores.
Just got over his head.
A lot of traffic in front there. And
yeah, 3 skaters.
Victor very patient in the offensive zone, looking for the look. They got it, and they buried it. 3-0 Blue Devils.
Yep. Yeah. Blake just tried to grab that, and he's gonna want this one back. I think he thought he had it in his glove.
Yeah, you can see comes
just
back
snuck
to
over it.
Bilecki just ripped it, and I think the lane opened up late, but it looked like he had some traffic in front of him when it went. So
no question. So
3-0 Victor.
Next one's still massive, Steve.
I would agree with that, Eric, with a period left, even though Victor has sort of tilted the ice as of late, but you know, this is where you can just try to find something. 2-1 Abbott for Cowell score.
Oh my.
And those are the big two. That's the two-headed monster we talked about in the pregame, and that one's going to leave a mark.
Yeah, that's just unfortunate. Yeah, I mean, you see that? That's just a quick transition goal,
right off
and
the hop.
BND got caught being a little bit aggressive. Defenseman over there, nice slide, and and you can't blame Blake Laney on that.
And Laney they're gonna give Rodriguez the nod here with 4-0 late. Get him some. You know, you can't blame Blake Laney at all tonight. He does what he does best all year long. He tries to keep this team in games to the best of his ability. He's a great athlete. He's a great kid. He's got a great attitude. And now looks like Trey Rodriguez gonna get the nod in that. I don't know. I can't remember if Trey is a freshman. I believe that is Trey, number 1. And we have seen him earlier in the year briefly, but this will be a nice test for him against a really good Victor team with some firepower. So getting back to the future of this team, good to see.
Yeah, admittedly, Steve, a little early in my book, but that's okay. Coach Ferrari with a very big smile on his face right now. He's smelling blood. But, you know, now as a team, do you stand up in front of this guy and play that's one of the things you like to see. How does this team respond, and how do they play out in front of them? You know what I mean? So we'll see here.
The good news is Sean Bigsby tells us we are back. So great to be back in action.
Because the boys are back. What movie?
Keep going. You got some more lines?
Boys are back in town.
Oh, yeah. Keep going.
Boys are back in town. Reggie Hammond.
Oh, 48 hours.
Come on, even.
1-0 Buffalo. They are at home tonight. Why was I thinking Pittsburgh? 1-0 Buffalo on the out-of-town scoreboard.
Yeah.
Fans liking that one. Jason Zucker with his 15th of the year.
Gotta love it.
Love the mom's trip that they went on in Florida. It was so
cool.
Man,
awesome.
And all right, 1:08 to go, period 2. And Victor smelling blood again, looking to get it to the backup goaltender right off the hop here, and they will, and that's Paskins. And Rodriguez going to steer that one aside. And now Staley out over the line and comes back to center, and Victor again with the regroup. Here's Abbott. He's very dangerous. Got to be careful. He scores.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell if Trey Rodriguez saw that one originally, but the two-headed monster kind of flexing right now here at the David M. McCarthy Memorial Ice Arena. 5-0 Victor Blue Devils, and that kind of took the wind out of the sails on the B&D bench at the moment. I see Alex Wider going to the room right now with the trainer. I don't know what happened to him. But right off the hop here, I don't think he saw it till the end.
Those are
tough ones to stop. They can just, here they come again. Casey over the line.
They're just going to fire pucks, Steve.
And here we go again. Everett, that's a good stick by Scheidt. And now Hoisington getting a little jousting match over the top there with Everett. And comes back to the point again. And Rodriguez, I think, got a glove on that one.
Yep.
The elbow going to get it out. He can't. It went into the Victor bench, so I think face-off going to remain in the B&D zone. So, at this stage, you still got to block shots. You still got to get pucks on sticks, and you still got to keep playing the game.
Oh, yeah. Well, what happens, what does it do for a team to put a keeper like that and your backup keeper in? And sometimes it just allows you to stand up and play outstanding defense and offense in front of them.
In some cases, you're looking for just a spark or a change.
Yep.
In other cases, you're looking for the experience.
Oh, yeah.
Because you don't get a lot of times this year where you have the opportunity to do that. So that'll do it for period 2. And what was, I believe it was 0-0 after 1 is now 5-0 after 2. And like I said earlier, some of the wind and the sails on the B&D bench have deflated, but we'll see how they can come out here in the third. We'll have your shots on goal. We'll have maybe some highlights from the goals, and stick around. We'll see you for period 3.
Yep.
Hey parents, coaches, and players. Ever wonder what makes Varsity Media stand out as the tri-state leader in sports live streaming and videography?
Well, I've been working with Varsity Media for, 14 years. When we have video needs, whether that be a game, whether that be a practice, whether it be social media, it's nice to know that somebody understands what we're looking for without asking for it.
We started working with Varsity Media back in 2021, and since then they've been an absolute game changer, putting our event on the map. Varsity Media couldn't be a better partner, and if you're looking to optimize your event, I couldn't recommend them anymore.
It's been great for us. The kids really get excited when they know that Varsity Media is going to be here. Not just what's happening on the football field, but all the excitement that's around it. It really boosts the environment here, and everybody gets really excited for what's going on.
Varsity Media is reliable, professional, and their quality work is fantastic. It's like watching ESPN. The announcers are unreal, really do a great job of speaking to the coaches to get the knowledge of the players, the season, what's going on with the team. There is nothing better than Varsity Media doing a live broadcast.
If you'd like to book with Varsity Media, reach out at 516-403-2050 or email ben@varsitymedia.net.
You've seen the dedication, the long hours, the early mornings, the sacrifice. You know your athlete has what it takes, but how do you make sure the right people see it? The recruiting process isn't easy. Coaches are flooded with highlights, but how do you stand out in the crowd? At Varsity Media, we specialize in creating game-changing ISO videos, high-definition, athlete-focused footage that highlights exactly what college recruiters want to see. With our up-close ISO video, we capture your athlete's key moments. No more wide angles showing other players. This is just your athlete's pure, raw talent. This is more than a video. This is the opportunity your athlete deserves. Give your athlete the edge they need. Make the right impression with Varsity Media's ISO video service. The future starts now. Now is a great time to book a sportscast with Varsity Media. What sets our sportscast apart isn't just the quality of our production, it's the knowledge, passion, and professionalism that our announcers bring to every game.
And it's Merrill. Oh, look at a fake by Merrill. There's the spin again. Gary Merrill is not human. Touchdown, St. Anthony. Profeta! 1-0, Garden City.
Our commentators research athletes and highlight storylines that matter to your communities. Our approach creates a broadcast experience that not only informs, but elevates the athletes, giving the kind of recognition usually reserved for professional levels. Varsity Media's announcers make sure that every athlete has their moment. So book a Varsity Media sportscast today, and let's get your team the recognition it deserves.
Are you a local business looking for new and creative ways to promote your company? Varsity Media offers affordable rates that can get your message across to a demographic of 18 to 54 years of age. Our follower base across social media is 75,000 strong, and our viewership numbers per game are in the thousands. Don't blow your advertising budget on old staples like TV and radio media. Reach out to Varsity Media to get the best bang for your buck.
And welcome back to the David M. McCarthy Memorial Arena. Sights and sounds of one Adam Reach just got off the ice on the Zamboni, Steve. And always a great stellar job on this ice, Steve. Well, look, we find ourselves in a place we're not used to. BND down 5-0 here.
Yeah. You talked about it earlier. I mean, despite the record and struggles here and there, we have not ever really seen them out of a game.
Yeah.
And even though, maybe stranger things have happened, it's never over till it's over. However, it just feels like Victor, especially with those last two, just, took all the energy out of the building as far as that's concerned. But there's still things to work on. There's still things you can accomplish. And there still are meaningful shifts as we, approach sectionals right now. So,
that's correct.
My thoughts, you got Trey Rodriguez in goal. We're going over the highlights here from period 2, which we had 5 goals. There's the first one. And Cowell and Abbott just kind of took over this one. And this one was kind of a funny one. It just kind of, the puck just seemed
got
to
back to him and
find a stick again.
Steve, you talk about clearing them out.
Yeah, and then, that's good coverage right there, but that one, it just found a little seam and went through a lot of traffic.
Yeah, I think he'd like to have that one back. That's a standard snap of the glove. You bring that down normally.
Here's a 2-on-1 where Cowell just gets down on one knee and bends the stick like Beckham.
And now Rodriguez in the game.
Yeah, Blake Laney was pulled after goal 4. And here you go again. Abbott over the line, he scores, and so we'll see how Victor plays this period. But I'm really more important to see. We talked about body language, we talked about compete. If I'm Coach Staley right now, I'm just win this period in front of your backup goaltender, and we'll regroup and see what happens with the next one.
Exactly right, Steve. We talk about it all the time. Give yourself something you can build on for next week as you get into this meat of the season.
Without question. Now Cowell over the line looking for Abbott again, intercepted by Stevens. And stood up there at the line was Buchholz finding the puck, and now Veely going to go there to the wall there with Briggs. Briggs, little stick check, looking for Cowell. He'll find him. Cowell trying to get it out. Grice steps up and keeps it in. And B&D looking to put on a little more of a forecheck here. Grice just got his stick chopped.
Yeah.
No penalty on the play. So Grice trying to get his stick. He'll find it. And Victor going to skate it out over the zone. But now Staley takes over in his own end. Goes D to D with Buchholz. Buchholz going to cross it back for Staley. Staley, good pass for Veely to Stevens. Stevens over the line, going to throw it down deep. Bilecki first man back. Stevens goes to the bench for a change. And now Victor going to slow it down with B&D changing. Bilecki now going to look to skate it out. Goes right down Main Street there. Intercepted by Joe Barnes. Joe Barnes now on the wall looking for D'Alba.
I like the start here, Steve.
I do too. A little more zip. Cowell makes one man miss. He's got good hands. Motika gives him the business and now comes back out over the line and taken there by Paskins, number 27. Back for him in his own end. Gets it for Cowell. Cowell, little sauce there, looking for number 6, Schoenman. Schoenman over the line, and Rodriguez going to hang on. And good to see Trey Rodriguez. Comfortable save there in his own end. Going to hang on for a whistle.
Trey day.
Trey day. I like it, Eric. So
yeah, no, it's. I just like the way they've come out, and you keep in mind, Steve, back when Hagen's playing, that Evan Rodriguez was a kid named Francesco Folletti, and Frankie Folletti came out to be one of the great goalies in Notre Dame and BND.
Well, Evan Rodriguez plays for the Florida Panthers, where Trey Rodriguez plays for the BND.
Oh, right. My bad.
How many other Rodriguezes can you name? Chi-Chi? Trouble.
Right. Trey day.
Great, nice save on Finicario there.
Green and blue crew, it looks like they have left the building.
Yeah. And right on again, Trey with another nice save. That one got through traffic, and now B&D looking to break it out. Little chip down low. Champ going to go to the wall there with Spindler. Spindler trying to get it out. Staley keeps it in right on, and that one, Spindler deflected that one wide. Kept in by B&D. Stevens looking to center right out in front, and intercepted by Finicario. Finicario for Weingart. Weingart going to chip it down low. Dominic Veely does a shoulder check, watched by his man Schoenman. Schoenman comes up with it with speed, going to get it back to Spindler. Spindler for Schoenman on the half wall, intercepted by BND, but thrown back down low. Weingart going to throw it right out in front, and Stevens intercepts, but stepping up in the play is Paskins right on, and he'll get it back again in his own zone. Going to leave it at the point for Finacario, watched there by Stevens. Stevens and Finacario on the wall, and Stevens will get it out the neutral zone, and B&D makes a player change with Staley back in his own end. Watched by Weingart. Staley going to skate it out, hits the blue line. Staley gains center, going to chip and chase. Staley going to put the shoulder down, goes to the wall there with Everett, and he'll get it back out over the line, taken there by number 8, Casey.
Yeah.
Casey watched by Patrick and sent right in the goal. That should have been offsides by Decker, but no call on the delay. So now Patrick looking to get it out, back for Patrick, and watched there by Casey for Hoisington. Lucas Hoisington for Patrick. And now a little methodical breakout here for B&D.
Yeah.
They're going to find a man. That's Spencer. Chase Spencer, first shift I've seen him out here in quite some time. Number 15. Throws it back down low, and now you got Bilecki. So Staley going with the youngsters on the bench right now.
Might as well, Steve.
Might as well go for a soda, said Kim Mitchell one time. Bilecki over the line, going to throw it back down low, right on Rodriguez, the late offsides there. And now Buchholz, there's the stretch.
Oh, nice stretch, too.
Nice stretch for Stevens. Now Bilecki over the line. Bilecki going to jam. A good back check there by Scheidt. Now Buchholz going to take over. 13-10 to go, 5-0 Victor. Taken there by Briggs. Briggs going to throw it back down low for number 8 is Casey.
Oh. That's interference, too.
And ref's kind of putting the whistles away right now.
Yeah, that's a terrible. Oh, Mark's going to get one here.
They're going to
He's going to give him a technical. That was a total interference. This stripes is that's warranted, Steve. And this guy.
There it is. Eric saw it. From the booth.
And I just totally disagree with it.
Head coach Mark Staley going to get the.
He's frustrated.
Yeah.
That's an interference here at the blue line, Steve. I mean, he dragged him down by his head for crying out loud.
Yeah, and you saw it right when it happened. And Coach Staley still up on the bench, still, keeping his composure, but not happy with the stripes on that one at all.
Yeah.
So, Trey Rodriguez probably going to get tested here a little bit on this power play. So, looking for a strong penalty kill, and 12:42 to go, 5-0. Victor. Over the line here, Cowell. Cowell for Abbott. Abbott going to cross it. Paskins, Rodriguez, nice save.
Tell you what, Trey.
Back for Abbott. Abbott down low. Good little rub out there. Trying to get it out there as Staley can't do it. Kept in by the Blue Devils. Abbott, top of the key. Going to throw that one down low. Finacario going to center it out in front. Comes back to the point, Cowell. Cowell for Abbott. Abbott turns on the half wall. Going to slow it down. Looking to cross it. Looking for 27. That is Paskins. Kept in again. High stick, and that'll come outside the zone. So B&D doing a nice job boxing out with Victor slinging it around the house. And what do you got here? I don't know what's going on.
There's somebody,
maybe
one of their
somebody's coming on
players
the
that
ice.
doesn't play much, and
yeah, that's exactly
the team fired up by that, and you could take advantage of these
Well, I
opportunities.
can tell you who that probably is once I get the number there.
Number deuce.
No, everyone else? Is it number
Numero
2?
dos.
Yes. Bowden Ristow. He's a forward, and he is a senior. So Bowden Ristow, hearing it from the road fans who made the trip here from, what exit is Victor? Exit 45, probably. Here we go over the line here, taken there by Finacario. Finacario going to get it back there for Paskins. Cowell going to rim that one down low, and Finacario first man there to keep it in on the half wall. Grice going to come in there hard, trying to be disruptive. Grice with that active stick again and can't get it out. Nice play there by Paskins. Paskins going to give it to Abbott. Abbott right out in front. He was looking for Ristow.
Yeah.
And now again, Abbott, little shake and bake. Abbott throws it to the cage. Wrist down there again. Big boy putting his frame in front of the goalie. Rodriguez still battling on this one. Power play with 32 seconds left. And here comes Cowell again. There's the rim. Patrick there on the wall. He'll chip it out. Nice play by Evan Patrick. Back for Cowell again. Cowell with speed over the line. Cowell going to rip it in that one. Rodriguez got a piece, and that one goes high and out of play. So Trey Rodriguez settling down here in this one right now.
Feeling good. Feeling good.
Yeah. Got to get the reps sometime. Exactly 11 minutes to go here, period 3. 18 seconds left in the bench minor to BND. Face off in the zone to the left of the goaltender, Trey Rodriguez. Schoenman on the draw here, and Beachel will send that one down. We'll go right to the goaltender.
Gotta play it.
Smith.
That's a good play.
Gotta play it. Still shorthanded. Bilecki now in his own end, in no hurry to do anything. 5 seconds left in the
There's the diamond,
Victor
Steve.
power play. There is the diamond, Eric. I like the diamond, too.
Yep, he steps.
Now Patrick. He's been good here tonight, too. Now Veely can't get a handle on that one. And Jack McCarthy out on the ice there, number 40.
Great
and a
to
good
see it.
stick right there. Hoisington. Now Beachel out there with McCarthy. Patrick. Beachel on the wall. Kept in by Weingart. Weingart going to throw that one back down low. First man there is Schoenman. Schoenman going to walk it, and that one, couldn't tell if Rodriguez got a piece of it. I think he did. Weingart still on the zone here. Team's back to full strength. Weingart going to throw it down low.
Good kill right there, Steve.
Looking for Schoenman. I agree. Number 17, Hellinger, going to throw his weight around down low, but not intercepted by Bilecki. Again, Bilecki looking to backhand it down low and throws it right back into the B&D zone. Veely. Nice play by Weingart. Going to get it back for Briggs. Right on Rodriguez. Safe rebound. They score.
Backdoor.
Second, third chance there.
Yeah,
Stop
you
the
got to
first
clear
one,
them out.
Stop the second, third one, win it.
Yep, this is the flaming youth out there, though, Steve, and that's a huge, huge opportunity for them to see that. But as you talked about it at the outset, Steve, you got to clear. They can't get those second and third opportunities. If they do, they're going to put the biscuit in the basket.
Well, yeah, if you look at the replay here, there's the first one, there's the second,
2,
there's the
3,
third.
and just puts it backdoor. And,
And
here comes the new
yeah,
tender.
and Victor also going to change goaltenders here. Looks like number 34, Carson Janto, the senior, going to get some time here as well. So both teams going to get some extra personnel in there. And I see Arlo Hoisington going to be on the ice here as
Good
well.
to see. He's checking out. Where does he go? Does he 5-hole?
Jack McCarthy also, who just out there, was the other 8th grader.
Great to see that. Yeah, that's awesome.
Well, I mean, you talk about future, and, it's all about the now. It's all about this season. But when you do talk about future, sometimes getting those reps in, what that does to the psyche of just being out there, of just getting, some of those first shifts out of the way is huge.
Yeah. So, listen, if you're watching out there, we got Per Thorell.
In Sweden.
In Sweden. We got Jenny T, I know. Hagen and the boys, I hope, are watching. I don't know. They're probably watching the Pens game.
They could be up to a lot.
They could be up to no good. But by the way, Steve, getting back to Victor Schools, when Jenny was a primary school teacher there in the elementary school, Danny Dean, Batavia native, was the principal there.
I know Deem. There's a Jane Deem.
Yeah.
From Batavia, right? I think that's her sister. Oh, 2-1 Pittsburgh, late first, Eric. Don't like that at all. And
so great career there.
Oh, no, they took it back. Must have been a goal, got called off. 1-1.
But, Steve, what people don't, they always think Victor, Eastview Mall, but there's actually a really beautiful village downtown there.
Oh, Victor is beautiful.
Yeah,
Victor is probably one of the poshier areas of Rochester. Would you agree with that?
Well, you'd think big hoity-toity houses, Eastview Mall, champs, as you like to say. But no, I mean,
I've had wings there once. It was really
you
good.
go downtown, they have just some nice little
What's
restaurants.
posh here, Pittsford or Victor, in your opinion?
Well, I'm going to say Pittsford, Steve.
We're going east side, right?
Rocks the house.
Yes. Victor always competitive in sports as well, too. Here we go over the line. This is
Bancer.
That's Bancer over the line. Got the long hair going, too. Got the hockey hair going. Now here they come again. That's Paskins. Going to throw that one down low, and Staley, first man back there, goes to the wall with his man. Paskins coming up there, 18. Everett.
Yeah, Hoisington. Arlo, baby.
Arlo Hoisington
He's
out
moving
there right now. Number 81. Taken there by Spindler. That's number 16. Comes up to the line and thrown in there by Casey. He'll throw it down low. First man back is Joe Barnes. Joe Barnes going to reverse it there for Staley. Now Hoisington on the half wall, but Spindler keeps it in. That one went right to the
nice
cage.
Trey-Day.
Trey-Day flashing the pad, kind of stuck to him there, and he'll hang on for a face-off in his own end. 8:41 to go, 6-0 Victor. If you just joined us, we were scoreless after one, and an onslaught in the second, and 1 goal scored here by Victor. Did you happen to get shots on goal for the second period, Eric? Not that it really
I will
matters
do
now.
the lead check.
Controlled in the zone, that's Briggs. Briggs throwing it to the cage, hit his man Finacario right in front. Now BND trying to muck it up, and now D'Alba trying to get it out, and a good stick there by number 24 is in the game now. Michael Lord, haven't seen him out there, and now taken by Briggs. Briggs, good stick there by Beachel to intercept that one, but here comes Abbott, very dangerous. Drew Beachel now gains possession in the neutral zone, trying to get it deep. Controlled by Maggio Buchholz. And once again, that was Michael Lord, number 24. Going to slow it down in their own end of the Victor Blue Devils, about Hoisington. That would be Lucas Hoisington. Throws it back down low. Victor intercepts, and Maggio Buchholz in his own end. There's a stretch. That one missed everybody. Icing would be the call. 7:51 to go. Face off back in the B&D zone.
Great to see the Flaming Youth out there. So second period shots, 11-4, Steve.
Okay. We didn't check with Mike Laney yet on that either, but yeah, I mean, Victor has definitely tilted the ice here for a most part, especially with puck possession and whatnot. But, you know.
Looks like number 2, Bo is back out there again.
Yes. Ristow, Bowden Ristow. Kept in on the half wall there by Victor, but gloved down by Lucas Hoisington. Now Champ trying to move around, and now Veely takes it, intercepted there by Ristow. Ristow going to give it to his man Schoenman, and now B&D looking to break out there with Veely, but can't get out of the handle now. But Motika in transition with speed, delayed offsides. He just kind of overskated. This area of the ice, I've noticed a lot of people catching an edge or just doing something here, but in any event, faceoff going to come outside the Victor line. Champ out there with Motika and Dominic Veely. And Jack McCarthy on the point here with Joe Barnes. 8th grader Jack McCarthy, number 40. Son of Brian McCarthy.
Yep. He's got one in his armamentarium. That one's for Brian.
And there's the rim there for Champ. Right on Trey-Day, going to steer that one aside. And taken there by Weingart. Weingart going to go to the wall there with McCarthy. Oh, and McCarthy going to step up. I think you're going to get a penalty call here. It's going to be a cross-check. I don't even know whose door is going to open here. The Victor
door.
Yeah, so going to get a little power play here. No one ever likes getting shut out, Eric. Let's see a power play goal here by.
Yeah, that would be nice, Steve. I got to tell you, yeah. I like this third period. I like the way they've responded. Backup keeper in the pipes, but Trey-Day's been playing great back there. Great to see him. And look, I mean, that's, again, dividends. You're paying. So these coaches have been around the league long enough, know each other. They're going to give it an opportunity here, Steve. Put one in the basket.
Absolutely, and a nice keep in there by Will Stevens. Going to throw it down for Champ. Champ going to throw it in the zone there, and taken by Paskins. Trying to get it out, can't do it. Putting on the heat now, Staley back for Stevens. Stevens, little sauce one time.
Oh, he scored!
What a play!
Really?
That's a great sauce pass by the captain, Will Stevens.
Yeah.
And what a play by Dominic Veely.
Yeah,
one-timer.
That's a one-timer, Steve. Take a look here.
That's a skill.
That's the Tage
Looked
Thompson.
like Tage Thompson there. So nice keep in there. And watch the sauce. And Dominic Veely just going to let it go.
He puts the biscuit in the proverbial basket.
Well, that's got to feel good either way you look at it. I know
you just said, hey, Get a goal here. Take away the.
I said the word shutout, and guess what?
Yeah, baby.
It's bad luck to be superstitious, Eric. You know that.
Yeah.
Over the line, delayed offsides, and they're going to
Okay.
call it. So 6:29 to go, and why not get another one here?
Question, Steve. Do you have a game day ritual for the Bills games?
Well, so because I don't go anymore, I know you go, so you're more ritualistic. So usually I have BMHL hockey, so
Right.
I really don't. But when I used to go, yeah, 100%. What am I going to wear? Lay out my outfit. I know you lay out your outfit well.
I do.
And do you have breakfast at home? With coffee?
Same underwear, same socks, same shirt every game.
Are you eating
for the
before?
folks back home? Just to gross you out, in case you were wondering. No, you're right. It is all laid out before the game. I'm a complete and total spaz before every game. Oh my! You ever see-
Eric, I got to tell you, I listened to WGR the other day, and I heard a great interview with Joe Brady.
Oh yeah, it was awesome.
He was so cool.
Leonard was today. He was awesome too. By the way.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
Oh yeah. Dude, we're going to bring a defensive. This defense is going to be aggressive on the back end, Steve, and on the front end. So I'm excited for that brand of defense coming to Buffalo.
Did you see what I sent you today about? We talked about it on our radio show the night. But does Jim Leonard think it was a catch? And
that was great.
I loved his response. He said, "Absolutely not, but I might change my mind in a couple of weeks." Yeah, so I don't really have, when I would go to the games, I do have some rituals sometimes, but not as of late. But I am really excited. I think we're all
Even when you go to Copperhead Creek, you don't lay it out?
I went to Copperhead Creek once, and the power went out. We had to leave. But I do love Copperhead Creek. They're great. They have great wings, great atmosphere, great food.
Trey Day!
And Trey Day with a nice save there. Taking some rubber. And Tellerico trying to keep it in. Staley over the line, new skates and all. The Duke got a little pivot there. Now Stevens down low behind the cage. Stevens going to chip it, but a nice play there by number 18.
Look at McCarthy
Everett.
putting on the wheels. Wow. Speedy young man.
Yeah, the 8th grader, Jack McCarthy.
Great to see. Steve, by the way, last week, or Saturday, we were talking about Johnny's. Going to Johnny's.
I told you I've been there one time. Years ago.
Related to Diane Mazer. I see Diane Mazer, Larry Hale, of course.
The
Diane
people that
Hale.
own Johnny's are related to...
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute. We were just talking about going there. We got to go there now, Steve.
Okay, make it happen. Not too far. It's kind of in between. Not too far from you coming from Leroy.
Yep. Just before you take the Little Canada Road.
Look at Grice putting on the havoc there. That one's going to go just wide of the cage. First man down there is Schoenman. Schoenman, a little rub out there by Hoisington. And now kept in. Got to be careful. That was Casey. That one hit a leg in front.
Yep.
Lucas Hoisington down low trying to get moving now. And now Grice on the half wall going to chip it out. He will. The Alba couldn't get away. And now Bilecki takes over for the Victor Blue Devils in his own end. 4:47 to go, 6-1. The Alba out there now with Grice. Intercepted there by Joe Barnes. He'll throw that one down deep. First
Speed.
man back
You
is
hear Coach.
Casey. Come again?
You hear Coach yelling speed. He wants
Was that Coach Staley?
Yep.
And back in the zone, Barnes. They're going to call icing on this? Yes, they will.
Trey Day with the call. That's a nice.
4:27 to go, period 3. 6-1 Victor.
Yeah, Steve had an opportunity back in 2019 States. Hagan and the boys, Coach Haley and I on the bench for that one, to coach that one. That's where he really cut his teeth, I'll just call it.
Who was that was at States?
Yeah.
You were the head coach on that team?
I think it was kind of like a co-head coach, but really I taught Sammy everything he knows.
Sammy, great
I'm
kid,
just
great
kidding,
skater.
of course.
Oh, he's
Great kid. Just a lot of fun to be around.
Yeah, he was the official head coach.
Oh, Hoisington!
Arlo!
Wow.
So you and Sammy were
Yeah,
somebody, the
co-coaches.
official co-coaches.
Yeah.
It was.
Long
I remember
story,
that
but,
year.
yeah, it was a lot of fun. But the boys, one last run together after playing against each other, ND and Batavia.
Yeah, that's awesome. Motika out there right now, and watched by Everett. Everett going to throw it down low, and Buchholz going to go D to D with McCarthy. Jack McCarthy, solid play, but it got intercepted.
Nice pass.
I like the zip on the pass, though. Here we go. There's number 2.
Oh, Trey Day!
That was Bowden Ristow, and Trey Rodriguez stood the task. And
he is a fan favorite, Bowden.
He's a fan favorite here in our Victor. We're in the Victor section.
For some reason, I believe it's his brother in a T-shirt over here. For some reason,
that's certainly possible. He's got a T-shirt and a classic '80s mullet.
Look at Bo is going right to the door. He wants back out.
That's awesome.
So put me in, Coach. I'm ready to play.
Such a great song. Are you a John Fogerty fan, Eric?
Yeah.
CCR or John Fogerty solo or both? Over the line. Champ just got stepped into there by Paskins, and Champ got the number there. Now Staley going to go after his man. That's Lord. Staley again!
Staley.
And I think they got him on the second one. And the Duke. Showing a little frustration there, but you know what? Sometimes you like to see that.
Oh, he got him with a trip.
Oh, yeah, I thought it was going to
We'll have another look at it right here. You're going to see him knock him down.
You're going to see him come in here. So here's one.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, there it was. Yeah, he got the stick in the lane. So that was
boy, I don't know.
Unfortunate. And guess what? Bowden Ristow out there to take the draw here.
As they say, nuts and bolts, Steve.
Yeah, I hear you.
Bowden Ristow with the win.
I like that physicality, though, with Staley, though. I have no problem with him in the box right now. Oh, right on. That one just went wide. Taken there by number 11, Mizook.
Jack Mizook. Could they get a shorty, Steve?
Oh, that'd be nice. Chip it down low and taken there by Spindler. Spindler in his own end. 2:50 to go. And there's the step by Buchholz. Going to throw that
all
one
day
back
long.
Down low. So got a couple different guys out there now. Jack Mizook, number 11 for Victor. Hoisington, there's the step, and there's Ristow over the line. Ristow going to jam. Ristow going to get it to the point. Almost intercepted by Stevens, but kept back down low, and now Buchholz. And he'll get it out. Yes, he will. But now Ristow and Stevens. Stevens comes up with it and going to make one man miss, but intercepted here by, once again, Paskins.
He sees daylight.
For Ristow. Ristow going to rip it, and Trey Day going to knock that one aside. And there's the rim kept in by Abbott. Abbott going to throw it to the cage.
A tip.
Ristow got a tip on that one. Now Champ and Ristow go down low, and Champ trying to chip it to himself on the wall. Stevens can't get it out. Kept in there by, Briggs. And that one just hit a leg in front. Taken there once again. Tellerico out there right now. Kept in by Briggs again. Number 19, and now Tellerico.
Nice play right there by
in
Will
the neutral
Stevens.
zone. Makes one man miss. Tellerico over the line. Tellerico trying to shimmy. And now Tellerico just got stepped into by Buchholz.
Lowering
and
the
he's
boom.
slow to get up.
The boom
And Tellerico hasn't seen many shifts tonight. He'll remember that one, I guarantee you. Champ over the line, fakes it. Champ puts the shoulder down, goes behind the cage. Champ trying to throw it to the cage, fanned on it, and he'll go back to the bench. He's not happy about that.
No.
And now Bilecki going to chip it in. Jack McCarthy, first man back. Good play to get that out of the zone. Found Staley. Taken by McCarthy again. Jack McCarthy gains center.
Last
McCarthy
minute
going to
of
throw it
play.
right on the cage. And
Great play, though.
aside
Great play.
down by Janto. Like the way he moves. And Scheidt down low there with Staley. Staley and get a little battle with Bilecki. Watch them in front.
Yep.
McCarthy fanned on that one, and that one comes out over the line and taken there by Buchholz. To watch there by number 7, Zepkowski. Another first shift for him in the game. Now McCarthy makes one man miss. Going to chip it out over the line, and I don't know what they're going to call here. They're going to call a high stick. So face off to 32.9 here left in this one. And 6-1, and both benches getting deep with personnel. Both backup goaltenders in the game at this stage.
This is fun, Steve. I like this stuff. And look, penalty, Steve.
Well, they called a high stick. I thought they just whistled it down, but BND will get one more look on the power play. And right off the zone there, that's Grice, and cleared and all the way down the ice. 27 seconds to go. Going to kip there, and now Stevens with maybe one more rush. Rice looking to sauce it. Now comes to Buchholz. Maggio Buchholz over the line. Buchholz going to walk it. Buchholz with a
his
shot.
own hands.
He's got 11 seconds left. 11 to go. 7, 6. Back to the point. Stevens going to rip it. That one got blocked by Lord. And hearing it from his teammates on the bench.
That'll be it.
That'll do it. Final score here. Victor Blue Devils 6. BND United 1. It was scoreless after the first, but Victor just started to flex in the second with 5 goals. Got one here in the third. And we'll maybe show you the goals for the highlights before we wrap up here. Spence, we're going to do a little replays on this one. Ola and John Laney making their way out of this one, grandparents of Blake Laney.
Yeah.
And we know you're probably at home channel surfing between the Sabres and this one if you were watching, but we hope you enjoyed this one. A lot of fun for Eric and I always to do this.
Yeah.
Eric, your thoughts on what you saw here tonight? I mean, it's it was a lopsided game at the end of the day, but you did see some good things from the home team, little intangibles here and there, blocking shots, deflecting pucks, but just couldn't stay with this team for 3 periods.
No, I mean, once the game got away, you take what you can from every single game, Steve, and this is an opportunity to see some of those young players get out there, a backup keeper, and you can see Mark and Coach Ferrari and just talking it out, and and there's the players who play alongside of each other. That's a great tradition, a time-honored tradition. You get the chance to take pictures in their opposing jerseys they play together on their club side. And Mark Staley right now saying, hey, sorry about the call there. He was a little upset about the interference there at the blue line, and he had it right in my mind. But, I think you take how do you walk away from this? You walk away by saying, hey, look, a lot of players got a lot of extra time. You get a backup keeper in there. How does your team respond to having a backup keeper in there? In my mind, they did, Steve. They allowed one more goal with Trade in there, and
actually
a lot of fun.
Tied the third period 1-1. If you're doing the math.
And look at message sent, as they said, as we say in excess, message sent loud and clear. Great to see the youngsters, the 8th graders. That's a message to the rest of those young kids on those JV squads saying, hey, you push it, you do the best you can, and guess what, man? You're going to have an opportunity to play this game at a high level with this varsity team.
I couldn't agree more. So, for the 4 seniors now, Eric, both our kids went through high school hockey, and especially as a parent, from the time they're in the Timbits program to the seniors, what is the mindset of these 4 seniors right now going into sectionals? Your record isn't good. All 4 of you played on a powerhouse team last year. And, where scoring wasn't a problem. It was how many are they going to get? It was usually double digits. Offensive production has been somewhat lackluster.
Yeah.
And you can see at home, you're watching some of these replays. But, Eric, if you're one of those seniors right now, it's really about what can you bring to this program right here, right now. And I know Will Stevens he played quarterback for the football team this year.
Yeah.
He's competitive. He's a great athlete, great family, great attitude. Maggio Buchholz, you talk about athletes, he's a 3-sport athlete. He can probably go to college and play any one you want. Eli Grice has been really good down the stretch.
Yeah.
And
wow.
I really like Preston Veely's game as of late as well, too, especially with his size. So what is the message that those seniors can maybe bring as you go forward into sectionals?
I mean, this is it. I mean, this is their final run. This is the final stretch for that. We say goodbye to good night
John
to John.
Oler, take it off.
Johnny.
Good seeing you, John.
Great seeing you back here in the stadium. It's I mean, look, when it becomes real now, Steve, right? I mean, you heard it from Sam. You heard it from Shawnee. I heard from Hagen and all the seniors. It's a tough time, but it's also that time to say, hey, guys, if you don't do it for anything else, do it for me, right?
Well, that's why I ask you the question, because you have a goaltender in Blake Laney that you know, hey, we might not have a lot of offensive firepower, but if we can adhere to a system, if we can stick around games, sectionals are a different stage. You know what? Guys will be gripping the stick a little tighter, especially if you end up at the Policini Arena at some way, shape, or form. It's a whole different environment. So what you learn in the regular season, how you respond to adversity, how is your body language, how are you in the room, this is the stage where all of those factors culminate, and you try to wonder where this team is. You and I have not seen them really out of a game until tonight. Tonight was the only game we've really seen. And guess what? It was a scoreless one after one as well, too. So time will tell. But like I said, the future of this program is bright. Right now, they still have, in my mind anyway, let's just go back. You took Webster Schroeder, a team that's 17-0 right now, to a 2-0 game that was scoreless after 2. So you know there can be an opportunity. I know you have you have a goaltender that can keep you around.
Yeah.
Can they find something?
I mean, you got to. Yeah. I mean, there's no question about it. Steve, look at that 2-0 against that team. So that we see this Victor team come in. They put up a 6-1 victory. 2 days before, Webster Schrader puts 4 up on Victor. It's a 4-1 game.
4-1.
Now
I saw that too.
Now they're coming in and they can only put 2 against this team. You have to put all the things together, but you said, opportunity for these kids. Game situations are the best, and you get an opportunity to play against someone other than who you're playing. Okay, you got all the same colored jerseys every practice. You got the light blue line and the white line and the gold line and the blue green line, and they're playing against each other. Now you get to play against different opponents at a high level. I think about Hoisington, the young Hoisington. Arlo. Just, you think about the size and the physicality of those players out there. But, man, not backing down, staying in there. McCarthy, Beachel, all these young kids, I think it's just going to be great for them. But, yes, Steve, I think if you're one of the – Banser. Yeah, I'm Banser. I'm Dixon. But I would honestly, if you're – we can do this. They have every opportunity to be in every game because of outstanding goaltending and on the backside, great defense. Now it's just about, buying into the systems because they know that 1-3-1 works, Steve. It is bottling up teams and taking advantage of the opportunities when they come their way. They have the skill to do it, Steve. I believe in them. I can't wait to watch them again. I love being here with you, especially with Spencer White, the production manager here.
I was just admiring your nice new I love the color of your jacket on the TV.
And it adds a few pounds. Let's just call it what it is.
So here's the deal. Tonight, unofficially, was the last varsity media broadcast from here. However, Spencer will try to figure it all out. I believe there still is one makeup game that needs to happen. And I don't know what else. So we'll try to keep you posted, but as of right now, maybe expect one more varsity media broadcast. When sectionals start, I don't know what's going to happen, but we've really enjoyed doing this, and we love the fact that there's so many people out there that really enjoy these broadcasts as well. So your final here tonight from downtown Batavia, New York, the David M. McCarthy Memorial Ice Arena. The Victor Blue Devils 6, BND United 1. For our producer, Spencer White, I'm Stephen Pies alongside Eric Trifthauser. Hope you enjoyed this one tonight. Everybody have a good night. Go Sabres. We'll see you next time.